Chopi music of Mozambique, one of the big orchestral sounds of Africa. My father, Hugh Tracy, first studied it 40 years ago. This film is the result of my long association with Inhambane, one of the leading Chopi musicians of the present day. We asked his orchestra and dancers to perform expressly for the purpose of making an analytical film about their music.
These people are Chopi. The instruments they're playing are xylophones. They're called Timbila. What they're playing now is the opening movement of the Timbila dance. That's the man's dance, the peak of Chopi musical expression.
baNyai, the leader, is also the composer and makes the instruments for his orchestra of 8 players. They play regularly for their own pleasure, as well as for important public occasions. Let's look at the instruments first. They're made in 4 sizes, or pitches, from high in the front row to low at the back. Inhambane is the name for the top 2 octaves of the Chopi scale. Down to baNyai, the master note of the xylophone.
This is baNyai. We start tuning from here. This mbila we call Sanjay 3.
Because it has 3 Sanjay notes below the master note. The master note again.
This mbila we call Sanjay 4.
The next deepest instrument is baNyai, which sits in the middle of the second row. This goes 1 octave below the master note.
This is the same. This we call the binda.
The 4th and deepest instrument is Inhambane, which has 4 notes going down 1 more octave below baNyai. This makes 4 octaves for the whole orchestra.
This we call it Inhambane.
the buzzing membranes are made of cow gut. Let's watch Venancio playing the second movement and observe something of the structure of a Chopi tune. The first thing is that it has a continuously repeating form. Time in African music is not a straight line, as it is in many other musics, but a circle. The circle, or cycle, of this tune has 12 beats. The rattles play these beats to keep everyone together. Do you hear how the tune falls into 3 groups of 4 beats each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. When you reach the end, you go straight into the beginning again. Repetitious? By no means. Watch how Venancio's 2 hands move. They almost never move together. They're always playing in cross rhythm. The right hand mostly plays 2 equal beats per rattle beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The left-hand part is felt mostly in 3 equal beats per rattle beat, although he doesn't necessarily play all 3 of them. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Can you play it much more slowly?
Sure, I think I can do that.
Okay, let's see how you do it. Time with the right hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Or are we in 3 time with the left hand? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, dung, dung, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's one of the fascinations of Chopi music. It's the pleasure of rhythmic relationships, regular movement at different speeds. It's beautiful when you know it, but bewildering when you don't. find the repetition boring. You're in good company if you do. Many non-Africans find the same thing. But we've hardly begun to listen yet. The cycle is hardly ever played the same way twice. When the orchestra comes in, each player can interpret the tune in his own way. It's a rich blanket of sound. You find your own patterns in it. Tunes may have different cycle lengths, particularly these mtsitso overtures, which precede the dancing. This is now the last mtsitso, the one which calls the dancers to finish tying on their leggings. It has 20 rattle beats, phrased in 12 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. See if you can keep track of the cycle as Venancio goes into the real introduction. Each player, as we said, can interpret or improvise on the cycle as he likes, and they do. Hardly a beat are moving together. Let's hear what some of the musicians are playing. Madonella plays a Sanjay 1. Venancio is playing a low variation on his Sanjay notes. Plays a Sanjay 4.